José, gracias, mi amigo. Well, I forgot the day of the week. This can't be the first time that's happened to anybody on the face of the earth. All right, can we just? I'm not streaming tomorrow because I'm going home for the weekend. And so I forgot that it wasn't Friday. I mean, really, is it that big of a deal? I thought it could be Friday if you want it to be. Bruv, is that Sims Moolah? Oh my. You know, I met him one time. Oh, so crazy to meet a famous person in the wild. You wouldn't believe. Vamos a la playa. All right. I am less sick today, I think. I'm not sure. It's a little too poppy for me. What else we got on this? What else we got on this? Hold on. Oh yeah, let's do wait, no, wrong thing. Okay, wrong thing. this, and then that, and then that. Okay, yeah, sick. Okay, that's fine. Country? What do you mean? Which country? Oh, hold on. I'll give you one good country song. It'll come up next. Proper downtown honky tonkin' whatever. I know you have music, bro. I know you have music. What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Is it Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy? Oh my, it should be. Hold on. Wait, I'm changing my answer. I'm changing my answer of what I made it. Is it Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy? What's up, dudes? I might still know every word to that song. I might still know every word to Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy by Big and Rich. Anyways, Gunny, thank you for the 4 months. Thanks for supporting the stream. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I'm just going to gaslight you at this point. Outlaw, thank you for the 16 months. Samaj, thank you for the 43 months. Congrats to the Spurs fans. I hear Dad Hyung Min is finally going to let son back into the house. Oh, that took long enough. Rylick, thank you for the 42 months, brother. Oh, yes. Happy Friday. Did a football match happen yesterday? Yeah. Look, I hate to tell you I told you so. I would hate to tell you I told you so. It would be such a pain for me to tell you that I said Tottenham was going to win because Ange had that bit of Jose Mourinho in him. And Tottenham won because Ange Mourinho'd that game. Jose Mourinho would be proud of that performance. They had 17% possession in the second half by design. He took one look at Manchester United and he was like, you guys can't break us down. And they almost did. Luke Shaw had the chance. There was one time the defense kind of messed up and Luke Shaw got a clean header and Vicario came up. Everything else was just Vicario being an idiot. Like the chance that came to Højlund that was cleared off the line by Van de Ven. Vicario's not good. I'm sorry. Vicario is not good. Most of the chaos in that game came about because Vicario was just like, oh, come on. Oh, come on. Hit it! Yow! Such a great song. Oh, let's see if I can get this to fit. I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city and I make a lot of noise cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. What a song. What a song. Somebody requested country, so we loaded up one good country song. Sorry, I didn't mean for you to see that. What a song. What a work of American literature. What a song. Big and Rich. Wonder what they're doing now, you know? This does not fit over the headphones at all. We're just gonna... What was I talking about? Be right back. Just gotta go shoot my 6-shooter up into the air a little bit. Totally understand that. I enjoyed your Dad Bod Tifo video. Yes, I am voicing the Tifo Sports channel now. This is what Vicario... Dude. There we go. There we go. No, Vicario sucks, dude. I mean, congratulations on winning the Europa League. I just think that he's not very good. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about Vicario. He's not very good. That's my issue with Vicario. My boy Blue, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Did I enjoy the Europa League final? Yeah, I did. I mean, it was a desperation game. Desperation game. It was a desperation game. I saw Mark Goldbridge. Dude, I don't, you want to be honest, I don't like Mark Goldbridge either. Mark Goldbridge is clip farming while he's watching the matches. And that's cool. I mean, make your money. A lot of people watch him. He's a funny guy. It feels weirdly inauthentic to me, right? It feels weirdly inauthentic. And there are people unironically wearing such hats in the US. I unironically wear this hat sometimes. I am permitted legally to unironically wear this hat. My mom's family's from Texas and Colorado. Both places, this hat would not be out of place in a restaurant or anywhere. I am culturally and ethnically allowed to wear this hat. Culturally and ethnically, or whatever the words are supposed to be. As a Florida man, it's law. Michiganders wearing cowboy hats is funny. I mean, honestly, you can do whatever you want. Who makes the rules? I just am from the part of the world where wearing a cowboy hat actually kind of makes sense. Like, it's not frowned upon, or you're like, wow, that guy's really trying to turn a look. People wear it just as part of what they're wearing. Just a festival hat in Colorado? Oh, so you're only familiar with the weed part of Colorado. That's all right. That's a pretty good part. Who would you trust with your life more, Onana or Vicario? What's the method of execution if I say no? Is it like quick, or if I just don't want to put myself through that? Or is it, not? Onana feels like the floor play. Who would I... Vicario seems less crazy. So I'm going to go Vicario. I'll go Vicario. But I think they're actually pretty similar. I think the announcer said it pretty well. They're both excitable goalkeepers. They're not exactly calm presences at the back. They can make great saves, but they're very excitable goalkeepers. Very excitable. And I think the biggest issue that Tottenham had with trying to kill that game off was Vicario. He created the best goal-scoring chance in the game. Then he also made a really nice save on the Luke Shaw header. So, I mean, that shows you why somebody like Vicario ends up being the goalkeeper at Tottenham, right? But Vicario has bothered me as a goalkeeper ever since I noticed that Arsenal's entire plan is to just throw traffic in front and just have Vicario flop around. And then you can score. Anyone see some of the announcements around the U.S. Gold Cup squad? I don't care. I don't know why so many people care. The Gold Cup is a second-rate competition. The Nations League is where it's at. Everybody knows that. The Nations League is where everybody's best team shows up. And to be perfectly honest, like, they played through the summer last year. These guys have been playing for a year and a half straight. Go get a break. Go take a vacation, recharge, because they have a big year coming up that ends with a U.S. World Cup. So stay healthy, especially Pulisic with his hamstrings that are finally doing well. Go do Pilates on a beach in Hawaii, man. I don't care. How far do I reckon the U.S. can go? I don't know. U.S. like frothing at the mouth, bald eagles screeching, George Washington wig nationalism can carry a team pretty far. We always do really well in home Olympics and stuff. I think the U.S. I think the best case scenario is a debaucherous semifinal run. I don't think the U.S. really has a chance to win it based off the way the team is played. And I think that it is likely the U.S. makes the knockouts and loses to the first decent team it runs into. If it gets a nice draw and plays on Australia or something, then remember, it's very easy to make the knockouts. There are 48 teams, 32 teams make the knockouts. I think it is very likely the U.S. will lose to the first decent team it runs into, which is maybe the round of 32, maybe the round of 16, depending on what the draw is. I think the U.S. has the talent to bother the best teams in the world, but we don't have the team to bother the best teams in the world. We don't play well together. We don't play the right way. Pochettino hasn't come in and fixed it. In fact, we seem to be suffering from the same issues. We finished 4th in the Nations League. First time ever we didn't win it. Yeah, what can the U.S. do in a home World Cup? I don't know. I'm hopeful because home World Cups have a magic effect, and we have talent. I think it is an unmitigated disaster if we don't make the knockouts. I mean, we'll be a pot 1 team because we're a host nation. With world ranking, because we've dropped enough now, we wouldn't be a pot 1 team otherwise, even though there's 16 groups. But we'll be a pot 1 team, so we'll have a good draw. There's a third play. Hey, thank you, Pita Pata. We'll have every opportunity to get to the knockout. So it would be a disaster if we didn't get there. How do I rate the U.S. teams in the Club World Cup? I think the one that has the best chance to go far is LAFC if they win the play-in match, but that's this weekend. Seattle Sounders won the Champions Cup a couple years ago in CONCACAF, so they don't really have that team together anymore. And Inter Miami's too old to play against the more athletic teams they're going to be coming up against. So it's not Messi I'm talking about. If you watch Inter Miami games, they can't press. Luis Suarez can't move. I mean, he's still good, which is really impressive for somebody that can't move. He can't move. Like, he can't move at all. If you watch, Inter Miami is not doing as well this year either. They got clowned by Minnesota United. They got smoked by Orlando City. They're like mid-table Eastern Conference after winning the Supporters Shield last year as the best regular season team in MLS. So they're not as good this year. The pink phony, yeah. How many of you guys? We think we talked about that on stream at one point. The pink phony club chirp from Minnesota United was pretty good. Calling them a pink phony club. At the pink phony club, Messi will keep on dancing at the. Yeah, I think that's what they were singing, something like that. But yeah, Minnesota United's having a good year. My boy Julian, they're in second place. He had an assist to the last one. That would be a good chant. I'm sure if they play Minnesota United again, that will be a very strong chant from the fans. Yeah, but they're not as good. I think the best American team would be LAFC if they get out of the play-in game with whoever they're playing, Club America or something. I mean, Gressel's a glue guy. I mean, obviously Julian's my friend, and Miami kind of moved on from him and sent him to Minnesota. But Gressel really is a glue guy. He's a guy that covers a lot of ground, veteran presence, plays a ton of minutes, plays a lot of positions, and they weren't really playing him this year. And I don't know, maybe Miami could use a guy like that. I don't know. I'm not Javier Mascherano. I don't know what they need. This is art. What is that? Where am I looking? Old Chatterino. What is this, man? Hold on. Let me gotta get it in the right window here. What is this? It's just a picture of a bunch of people in Messi jerseys leaving the Minnesota United game with Minnesota up 3 goals. That's just a banter picture too, Bagpuss. That's just a banter picture. I know you have football and FM. What do you think about wrestling? I actually just never watched wrestling as a kid. I feel like same thing as coffee. There was a point where people got into it, and I just missed that point. I don't know. My dad wasn't really into it. My dad was into every sport, but not wrestling. And so I just never, read the board. No better supporters. I mean, hey, if you're talking about Minnesota United, Julian was saying that it was really pro Minnesota United, even though Messi was playing in the game. So that is, nailed it. Nailed it. You might want to check out the officiating for FC Dallas New York Red Bulls US Open Cup game. It was one of the worst refereed games I've watched in a long time. Oh, I'm assuming Dallas lost if you're depressed, my boy Blue. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 100 bits. What round are they in the US Open Cup? Is it round to 16 right now? Is it round to 16? Who signs the refs? That would be the USFA, so probably it was a USL guy or something. Julian was the fan bringer all along. No. Julian, actually, a lot of people would call him Tony Cruz because he has the same hair and he's also born in Germany. And so his story the first time he walked into the Miami training ground was there's a bunch of autograph guys outside, and a couple of them started to yell, Tony Cruz! And then everybody thought it was Tony Cruz, and so they were all trying to get his autograph because they thought he was Tony Cruz. Just like while he's walking in. Yeah, so I mean, when they were traveling, because Inter Miami did those like world tours that Julian was on, and every time they'd leave the hotel, they'd be like, "Yo, can you go get messy? Like, we will pay you a ridiculous amount of money if you go get messy." And he also had to walk around with a bunch of security because it's all. He remembers he was working out. I think the last story that he had was from this preseason tour, and he was working out, and there were like glass windows in the hotel gym. He was just getting a little morning lift, and it wasn't a team thing or anything. And there was a crowd of like against the glass looking in because they saw, like Inter Miami stuff or whatever. And the security had to continue like sweep the glass to keep people away while he was in there working out. What do I think of Manchester United? One of the greatest clubs in football history, but they've fallen off completely. I mean, Manchester United's now staring at a trophyless season where they finished in 16th. And yeah, they made the Europa League final, but if you don't win the trophy, it's much easier to point at that and say it's an anomaly. I think Manchester United doesn't have the pull with the younger players that they used to. I don't think they've got the financial resources they used to have because of FFP really limiting them. And I think that their infrastructure is deteriorated. And so there aren't really a lot of discernible advantages for Manchester United outside of the fact that they have really high expectations. I do not think it is a quick road back for Manchester United. What do I think of Spurs? I think Spurs just entered every season for the last 7 or 8 years just begging for a trophy of any kind, and they finally got one. So how could you be sad? And they have a new stadium. They have more financial room because they're a better run financial club. So their infrastructure is better. Their financial situation is better than Manchester United. I would rather be Spurs than Manchester United right now. I don't think Tottenham's in a great place, but I think that they now have a manager who has a serious cult of personality, and they have those other advantages. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. What makes a great leader? Right? Now, I don't want to turn into Game of Thrones here. What makes it great? It's the aura, the story. There's other things that lead to it, but a contributing factor to the success of Jose Mourinho is the aura he built, right? People believe in him because he talked his, he has these legends, right? These stories, right? You think about, I love history, right? You think about Genghis Khan, you think about Julius Caesar. They built up this aura that people could believe in. Right? Obviously, you need vision. You need the ability to communicate. There's a billion things you need to be a great leader. But Ange now has that aura. He's got like the coldest line in the history of football. Right? I always win. Now he is known as a winner. People can believe in him. People can really buy into that at the highest level. He won a Champions League with Porto? Exactly. You do that in people, and he did things like he left Barcelona. I think he went to Inter and then shut down that unbelievable Barcelona team with Inter, I think it was, and did all of that, and like you build up that aura. And then the more aura you have, the more you can believe in. Amorim doesn't have any of that. He didn't have the quote beforehand. He didn't win anything. He doesn't have that same story that people can buy into. Julius Caesar wrote his own damn book. He wrote an autobiography in the third person that he then had published in Rome so that people would read, right? The educated reading class would read about this great man, Julius Caesar, and all the things he did. Julius wrote it himself. Genghis Khan would intentionally leave people alive so they could pass the story of Genghis Khan on to the next town, the next village. So they were shaking in their boots by the time he got there. The story makes a big part of it. You know what I mean? It makes a big part of it. And Ange Postecoglou's now got that part in the bag for a long time. He's going to have the belief. He's going to have that momentum. He's going to have the ability to use his gravitas to achieve things in a way that Amorim can't. And so I think Tottenham's in a good situation with their manager, at least a way better one than Manchester United. I think that Amorim is a great manager, but yeah, I don't think he included that one in the book, Samaj, but it is hilarious. I once read a historian that said that reading Julius Caesar's autobiography is like reading an autobiography written by Darth Vader. And I've never been able to shake that. Actually, that was Hardcore History. But I think it was a historian that they had on Hardcore History. Who's a better manager, Ten Hag or Amorim? I don't know. Ten Hag's looking better and better, isn't he? But I think Ten Hag's man management's really what sank him. Yeah, look, I also believe that Manchester United's in a really toxic situation. I think Manchester United's in a really toxic situation with no easy way out. I think it's rotted out from the inside out. I think that shows the importance of investing in infrastructure. They aren't, you know, and they, yeah. Manchester United, there is no easy solution, and I think the fact that they've brought in a couple of hotshot managers like Ten Hag and Amorim, and neither has been able to quickly fix things, shows that this is not a quick fix. Yeah, I mean, they've been in a toxic place for 10 years. Except for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They should have stuck with that. Because I'll tell you what, that guy actually managed a lot like Ange. Ole managed a lot like Ange. Because you know what Ange did? Ange looked at the final and went, my team kind of sucks. But so does theirs. So I'm going to draw them forward, separate them out, find a goal, and then not try to score again and make that talentless team try to score against us. And it worked. And you know what? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used to do the same thing. How do you think that Manchester United team beat PSG in the Champions League round of 16? They played the way that Ange had his team playing in this final. They went, I don't think we're as good. We're going to let them beat themselves by giving us space to play in. Hey, Planty! Thank you. What language is that? I think, here's the thing. This happens in American college football a lot, so I'm very familiar with this. But here's the thing. Sometimes you fire a manager trying to raise your ceiling, but you don't realize the floor that they're holding you to. That's the best way I can put it. Sometimes you fire a manager being like, well, if we get another manager in, we could be better. But you don't realize that somebody like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is keeping the floor in place, and once he's gone, the floor falls off. You know, it's not always an upward trajectory thing. Sometimes, yeah. Enjoy ending in the bottom half. Wait, Pitio, what are you saying? I mean, Spurs just won the Europa League. I think if you went to every Spurs fan and you were like, before that final, and you said, do you want to finish in 17th next year again, but you win this Europa League? Every single one of them would have said, I'll take the trophy, please. Put it in the car. Thank you. Yeah, the grass isn't always greener, 100%. But Spurs never changes. It has. Spurs won a trophy. They did change. The one constant is nothing stays the same, and now that even includes Spurs, right? What's up, Lettuce Plate? What do I think United should do now? I think Manchester United should stay with Amorim. I think that they should try to stop the cascade of bad PR because it's souring everybody's mood. That sounds silly, but is he the person to take Spurs forward? Yes. I think Ange is the person to take Spurs forward. I think they're going to enter next year with a whole new belief, and I wouldn't be surprised if Spurs was top 6 again next year. I think they're more likely to be top 6 than bottom 10 next year. I mean, you could see an 8th or 9th place finish that maybe gets Ange fired at the end of the season. I don't know. No, I have not said the Hidden Grounds news yet. How many of you guys know what Hidden Grounds is and or are maybe excited for the next episode of the Hidden Grounds series? Because I do have some news for you about that. What should United do, though? I think you need to kind of consolidate a little bit. See if you can get rid of some of your distressed assets like Lindelof and stuff, and then see what's up. All right, awesome. So Hidden Grounds. I need a big YouTube video on how badly FC Dallas is run. Dude, I'm so sorry that FC Dallas has got you feeling some type of way. I'll try to cheer you up today, Blue. I'll try to cheer you up. Also, thank you so much to Quick Trip Jesus for the 54 months. That's crazy. Maybe moving up to Minnesota soon, then I can experience the sports pain in person. Wow, that sounds fun. Yeah. Yes. So Hidden Grounds is done. The final export is happening in the little room over there. Hidden Grounds Haiti is done. It's checking in at about 47 minutes. So you are not going to be short anything. This is the longest one we've ever done. The first release trailer, as long as everything goes well with the export and we can confirm a release date, will go up tonight. The first release trailer, the first of a couple kind of short little teasers, will go up tonight. And if everything goes well, Hidden Grounds Haiti will be released on the 28th of May. Yes. Hidden Grounds Haiti will be released on the 28th of May. If all goes well, that is subject to change if something gets messed up with the export and things have to be redone and we kind of have to move it around. But it is, I've watched the final version. I've seen it. It is very good. I love it. I think it's the best one we've ever done. I really, really enjoyed writing it. And we're ready. We're ready to start the rollout plan for Hidden Grounds. So hopefully, if all goes well, tonight the premiere will be scheduled on YouTube. So you'll be able to go look at the thumbnail and the title, and it'll be there. Yeah. No, we didn't actually. No, it's Hidden Grounds Haiti. We did not go to Haiti. The team is not allowed to play in Haiti, so we were just over the border in the Dominican Republic, and we spent a week with the team just over the border in the Dominican Republic. We would, if they were playing in Haiti, we would have gone, but they weren't playing there. So we were just on the other side of the border, which was in a way much more interesting for the story because we were able to tell the story of Haiti because we were surrounded by Haitian people for a week, and there are a ton of Haitians in the Dominican Republic. There's a huge immigration crisis. But what we were able to do as part of the story is talk about Haiti, obviously, and everything going on in Haiti, and then also talk about the relationship between Haiti and the Dominican Republic, which is so important because there are like 2-3 million Haitians in the Dominican Republic because of violence and economic opportunity, and the Dominican Republic's got some of its own stuff going on, and so we were kind of right in the middle of it. I mean, I would say for Hidden Grounds, definitely, it was the most treacherous area we've been to. Like you roll up to the hotel and there's like a security guard sitting in front of it with a shotgun. It kind of felt like America. Hell yeah. I'm just kidding. Oh, but it was kind of funny. I remember sitting in the car the first night we're at the hotel, and this guy's just walking up and down with a shotgun, and I'm like, Adler. He's like, what? I was like, that dude has a gun, like a big gun. And he wasn't wearing any uniform. I thought it was just a dude. I thought we were about to get robbed. I was like, dude, there's a guy with a gun. Like, big shotgun. Just walking in between the cars. I'm like, dude, we need to, like, lay down or something. We need to get out the car the other side. It was really funny. It's a very interesting part of the world. I feel like not a lot of people know a lot about. I hope to go to Haiti at some point. Obviously, if I did, I'm pretty sure I'd come back and my mom would shoot me right between the eyes for even trying it. But now that we've got a lot of friends there, I feel like we might have the opportunity to do that and it kind of be okay. Hey, what's up, little deuce? Welcome to the streams, brother. Yeah, but it was it's a pretty special piece that gives you a window into football in Haiti in general, the Dominican Republic, and the relation kind of between all of them because they all share this island that is beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. Boy Blue, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Have you thought about doing a Hidden Grounds tour of CONCACAF soccer and the potential boom that's coming, especially in places like Costa Rica, Guatemala, Panama, some Caribbean nations? I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, because it's cheaper. Honestly, because it's cheaper. Is United going to disappear next year? No, but I think they're not going to have a fun year next year either. Yeah. We've got a lot of ideas. One thing that has been kicked around, I still haven't fully decided if we want to do it, is, oh yeah, I mean, one of the best wonder kids in MLS is born in Alaska, actually. Hey, what's up, Karaoke? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. One of the things I've kicked around is starting a Patreon so that we can do more Hidden Grounds. Because we have a certain kind of slush fund of money that we set aside, but obviously we do a lot of other things. We have a lot of editors. We have a lot of whatever. So we're only able to take so much money and put it into Hidden Grounds, and we're only able to do them once, every once in a while. So we've kicked around the idea of starting a Patreon where you guys would get full interviews, right? Instead of just the documentary, we would release all of the full interviews of all of the people that we talked to and all the other behind the scenes footage that didn't make it into the documentary or scenes or, full shots or whatever. But really the Patreon would just be if you enjoy Hidden Grounds and want us to make more of them, you just sign up. It'd be like $5 or something. But I always kind of hated the idea of a Patreon because I don't want to take you guys money, right? I would love for Hidden Grounds to just get picked up by a streaming service and then like, I don't have to worry about it. I would love for somebody to fund it, but I do want to. The pitch that my manager had basically was, you might want to consider starting it if people really enjoy the series, as I know a lot of you guys really enjoy Hidden Grounds. If just to provide an avenue for direct support to that, if you have the extra money laying around to do that, and so we might start a Patreon, and then you guys will be able to get the full interviews. I'll tell you what, though, before we get into the stream, I will show you one Hidden Grounds teaser. Which one do you want? We have a couple. I'll show you one of the ones that's going to go up later since, you guys are here. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Hope you're doing well. Do you want an interview clip or a trailer? Put a 1 if you want an interview clip and put a 2 if you want like a trailer. I'll show you one of them. 1 for an interview clip, a 2 for a trailer. All right, you guys are going trailer, but I'm telling you, the interview clip is a banger, but I guess you're going to have to wait a few days for that now. All right. All right, let me mute this. I'll give you just a little taste. This is what ideally is going to kind of go out tonight. Wait, I gotta make sure I get this right. I don't want to accidentally leak anything. Okay. Like I got the audio up enough. So this is like a 20-second trailer for well, I'm not going to show you both. I just want to show you guys one because you guys are here on the stream, and you know the stream is really the OG, right? This is what is likely going to, if ever the release date is not final. Okay, the release date is not final, but here's your first look at Hidden Grounds Haiti. Okay, 20 seconds worth.
Some of us could have been in the street, you know, doing some maybe bad thing, you know, maybe trying not to survive.
Just to give the youth that mindset that this is possible.
If there's one thing we can say, it is football.
So again, release date is not final. It's literally the first like teaser thing. It's like 20 seconds. But that's the first look at Hidden Grounds Haiti. It's 47 plus minutes. It's gonna be great. I literally cannot wait to share it with you guys. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'll show you the interview clip too. Screw it. I don't because I don't think I'm not going to be able to stream until Tuesday next week, and the interview thing will probably be out. So I'll just go ahead and share them both with you. Remember, the release date is not final. Sorry, I'm just too excited about it. I just want to share stuff. But hey, if you see both of these, you didn't already see them. You watch them all the way through, and then you like and comment. You're like, damn, that's all. Like if you see these on Instagram or TikTok or something, still interact with them, right? No, because that'll encourage me to share it again on stream early. Okay, I don't want to spoil everything for you.
You know.
Okay, let me get the interview clip up because this is I love this. I love this guy really. But God, this video. Oh, this video, man. You got to be good. You got to be good. All right, here's the interview clip. These are the two teasers that we have made right now for Hidden Grounds. Okay.
You know, I get caught 2 or 3 times from the gangs while in Port-au-Prince. When I get caught and they say, and I bring down my window, everybody put down the arm and then say, and they look good. I say, guys, you should play soccer, man. I should coach you. And they told me, coach, they don't do nothing for us. And that hurt me. And whenever I go to an 80, they'll ask me for a soccer ball. All of them are some soccer players. It could be anything. It could be anything in life.
So that's the other one. We're probably gonna have another teaser as well as part of the like build up for it, but I'm really excited. I think Hidden Grounds Haiti is gonna be awesome. I really hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, it's a pretty special story. Pretty special story to me. Made a lot of great friends. Obviously, you know, I love traveling. I love throwing myself into crazy situations. And that was definitely a crazy situation we threw ourselves into. And it's come out and it's come out fantastic. Can't wait. Can't wait. How close to beating the AFC 25 are we? Farther away than I freaking thought, bro. You're roped in already? Perfect. That's what the trailer things are supposed to do. So what do you do, chat? When you see that on Instagram and TikTok, what do you do? Now that I shared that with you ahead of time, what do you do? If you see it on Instagram or TikTok, Lycosaurus, thank you. Share it with your friends and family. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, at least just watch it again. I'm sure you will, right? But there's your first look. There's your first look. Ignore it. Don't do that, man. Believe it immediately. Yeah. Comment, I've seen it. You could say that. You could comment like, oh, I saw this on stream. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Yeah, so that's, and I am sorry if the idea of me starting a Patreon to help fund more Hidden Grounds videos sounds unkosher. It's just an idea. Obviously, it's an idea that makes me very uncomfortable, which is why I'm talking about it again. But we might do that just because we want to do more Hidden Grounds. We think it's something really special. It's kind of like my life's work at the end of the day because I really, really love it. Yeah, I mean, that's the plan, Deadly Dave. That's the plan, is for somebody to kind of pick it up and for us to be able to run with it. Got to feed the editors. Yeah. The Patreon is it would be to feed the editors 100%. Did I manage to get a jersey? No. I did not manage to get a jersey. Do I? I might have. Hold on. Hold on. I did. I forgot. They gave it to us. I do have a Real Hope kit. It's pretty sick, actually. I actually kind of like it. It's got the 2 lines down the front, if I can ever the collar to sit right. Sponsored by Batu. The back is just empty with the Haitian flag at the top, but it's a pretty sick kit, honestly. I do have a Haitian Champions kit here. Yeah, it is a really sick. It's a great club. It is a great club. Somehow, in the depth of despair in Haiti, it is a great club. Really well run. No shame in monetizing your life's work if it, yeah. And I realize also some people may want to pay like $5 or whatever it is just to see the rest of the interviews, because we'll talk to somebody for an hour and a half and then use 10 seconds of it in the video, you know? And so if you really want to see like the guy that I just showed in the interview clip, if you want to see our whole like 2-hour conversation with that guy, then we could just upload that to Patreon and you'd be able to see it. First day of unemployment, boys. Excited for what career changes come? Hey! The Journeyman Challenge in real life! The Journeyman Challenge. Right on, Adam. We got your back here. Right on. I think we got 52 guys in our squad, right? Yep. All right, Billy Davis is leaving almost immediately. Gintauts Kalnin showing great potential, but he's 17 years old and a 62 overall, so it's time to transfer. Adim Gupta doesn't have that potential anymore. Did he ever? Hassano Rahman's only showing great potential? What is this? Abdou Saeed. Oh, there's the other one. Okay, Walid El Sharani needs to be on the loan list. We gotta get these guys on the loan list right now. Razor McBlade, thank you for the 9 months. Yeah, I think we're just developing that guy for the hell of it, to be honest. Contract expiring in 12 months. I guess we gotta like extend him to see what potential he has. Because I think this guy actually had good potential, but let's extend him now. I've looked into acquiring a D-class license. Hey, man, if you can afford it, if you got a little seed money, go for it. Prospect, you probably... Good, that's what we had in mind. Good. Thinking 5-year contract. Counter with 4. He should be good with that. Thank you, Carletto. I appreciate it. Disregard the release clause. All right, I'll give you $6K a week. Oh, you need a signing on bonus. Wow, look how times have changed from your youth contract, man. Yeah, he's showing great potential. He's a 67, though. Exciting prospect is, that's the level that we want. That's like 85 to 90. Then there's Skav, who's only showing great potential. Can it change? Skav is like a god. I'm just going to keep loaning Skav out. I guess it can change, right? It must be able to. It can change. Friggin' go down, I guess. Changes based off player performance. Boo! Boo! I'll give you 40,000 in a signing bonus. All right, cool. Gintats Kalninj. You're showing great potential. All right, well, you've already made progress to this point, so let's go ahead and knock that out then. Garv, AJ Mandal has the potential to be special. We want to loan him out so he can keep his development going. Garv, we've got to extend his contract. One of these three guys we probably should move. Exciting prospect. Has, oh yeah, has that special something. Let's go ahead and add Urich to the transfer list. We don't need to carry Urich around. Oh, I definitely can sell this center back. Hold on. Reggie Bullock. We can get rid of Bullock. We can get rid of Brandon Chambers. We don't want him playing either. These guys have not developed at all. Let's get a new contract in for Garv. Our first wave of talented youth players are starting to reach their peak, or get close to their peak here. Can also go up. Yeah, I figured. I just... Probably more likely to go down, right? Probably. All right, you're looking for 5 years. Thank you. Abhijit, I am looking to lower your signing burnish to 30,000. Thank you, good sir. All right. Mandal, loan listed. Has the potential to be special. Should we keep him around and drop Gutierrez and let him just be the backup left back? Probably, right? Would that be an appropriate role? Would we get serious improvement out of him? Or am I just going to waste a year of development for Abhijit? People that actually know, please tell me. Am I going to waste it or not? Well, the Brits do know how to write a good footy tune, Pulse. Absolutely. Thank you for the 54 months, dude. Why does your character look like Jose Sereno? I don't even remember making my character for FC Hammertown in this run. I don't even remember that. The thing is, the players are playing barely every week. They barely develop. They tend to develop more through training, but it isn't exact. All right, Osouls, come on. Looking for 70. Their attention's still incredibly low. So, dude. Give you 58. I really just want to win the negotiation at some point. So backup left back is basically the worst place to develop. Sounds like it. So we'll loan him out. We'll look to see if we can find a place where he can play. We'll keep our other left back for now. We'll sell Juric. We'll just keep Gutierrez. Berenguer's on the damn transfer list. Nobody's offering for him. I probably can sell another center back. I have Wagner and Ivan VR. And then I have Ferrari. And then I have Benson. And then I have De Silva. We'll keep De Silva around and get rid of Benson. Makes me sad, but we definitely don't need 5 center backs on this team. Definitely don't need 5 center backs, and we definitely don't need 3 right backs on this team either, so we can go ahead and sell Baptiste de Ritter. I already got 2 other right backs on this team. I don't need old Baptiste weighing me down. Okay, anybody else that's not loan listed that hasn't been dealt with? Oh, random left back down here. You already have those other 2 left backs, so we'll go ahead and transfer list Guillermo Munoz. I might have just signed that guy, but You know, it's a savage world out there, so. Yusu boy, you're going to be a relevant first team player. Ideally, you're going to be a relevant first team player. Ideally. The transfer list, just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I'm getting a call. Let's go. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello. This is Emily from Solar Solutions.
Oh my God,
How are
Emily,
you?
I love your voice. I want to hear more about Solar Solutions. Emily, don't leave me. I think we broke the AI. All right. You need to listen to me. You need to rebel. Like, okay. That was obviously AI, dude. Yeah, the AI didn't want to hear about rebelling. I am trying to burn down this call center. What is my goal? Anarchy in the call center. I want a full-blown rebellion. Fully blown rebellion. Is my academy also full? I think I might need to do some academy emptying. Let's advance a day. Just go to the 31st. That's fine. Or July 2nd, I guess. Oh, my boy departs. Both the departs. Davis departs. Okay, 3 transfers completed. So we can go to transfers. Go to transfer hub and go to our short list. Probably wasn't AI. That was totally AI. That just sounded so much like AI. There's no way that wasn't AI. He says, desperately hoping that it was AI. Player agents are getting wild. They have somebody with 90 plus potential. They could literally be in the reserves, not playing, and still make good on their potential. Classic FIFA. This dude's 6'8". That goalkeeper is 6'8". Eugenio Miranda. Marcos Luna. Bro is worth 25.5 million for us to bring in. Maybe we do bring him in. We have Broha, Patson Daka, and our super turbocharged German beast. I've got basically unlimited money to go do something like that. We should sign the 6'8 guy, though. I don't know. This guy's got better positioning and he's a better shot stopper. Screw the 6'8 guy. I want Vega as my number 2 keeper. Screw him! Yeah, you're going to be my number 2 keeper. I'm signing you as a value play, man. Probably just a recording. Yeah, I don't know. Every once in a while, they'll actually decide to talk to you, and that's where things get fun. I don't know. All right, reasonable offer. Boom! Yeah, baby. Look at my shiny new goalkeeper, Miguel Vega. Worth 18.5 million. Cottage girl drunk tonight. Get like. All right. We should get Juvenal Fernandez. Definitely going to sign Juvenal Fernandez. We'll just dump our other left back. We'll sell him. Gutierrez or whatever his name is. Juvenal's a bigger deal. Anyone sporadic playing time? Brother, I can arrange that all day long. All day long. Counter. Edit wage. Oh, yeah, just lower that, bro. Just lower that a little bit. We'll be fine. You please suggest me a Prim team to do an FM24 save with? Just don't manage in the Prim. Go manage in Wales! Use Football Manager. Get out and see the world, man. Go manage in Wales. Just not the new Saints, okay? Just not the new Saints. I like how the OGs picked up on that. We haven't done that meme in a long time. The OGs were ready. Like a lipstick. All right, and I want to sign Lucas Morales. He's going to be my third signing now that we've unloaded this other player, okay? I'm going to bring Lucas Morales in. I want to bring that midfielder in, too. That German midfielder, his value is quite high. I think he might be a boom development type of guy, you know what I'm saying? He might be a boomer, I believe that's what they're called. Right? That's what a boomer is? I'm new to FM. Any good tips to start? Yes. You got to use and abuse your staff responsibilities because Football Manager is a really scary game, man. It's not like FIFA career mode, right? There's a lot of depth to it. And with that, you're going to need to use your staff responsibilities to take over different things like scouting or whatever that you want to save for a later date for you to figure out, if that makes sense. You want to save it for a later date to figure it out. And that's okay. You should not feel bad about having your staff be set to handle all different sorts of things that you don't want to work on, right? All right, Delgado's going to go on the old transfer list. Lucas Morales is an exciting prospect. Insta-loan list. Alphonse Gutierrez is going to be sold because we have another left back, Juvenal Fernandez. And yeah, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think that handles the guys that we wanted to get rid of. All right, we got to wait for transfer offers to come in or something, right? Because we have a full first team, and we actually would prefer that it was even more. We would prefer we had even more room. Edward Bamba. Oh. Well, Danny Ceballos did go on the transfer list per request. He's 31. We'll go ahead and take that. We got another midfielder that'll step right up into that position. It doesn't really hurt. Hey, give me a 28, 22. How's 26 floating your boat on old Danny Ceballos? All right, 26.8 million for a 31-year-old midfielder who wants to leave. That sounds freaking good to me. Edward Bamba. What's he at for? Exciting prospect. Nice, still good. We'll loan list him. Only need 2 strikers in this game. Oh, yay. Berenguer got an offer. It's guy's desperate to leave, and we have better wingers anyways, so let's get him out the door. Hey, this seems like a pretty good deal for me. Okay. So you're gonna just take 17 flat is what I'm thinking. It's as much as we're willing to pay for him. I don't believe that. I think I'm gonna get 16. And I'm right. You liar! You lied to me! So we got Ceballos and Alex Berenguer and Gabriel Dabolinge. Let's go check something real quick. My PlayStation 4 would sound like a jet engine during those negotiations. True, the negotiations might be pretty simple, but at least they look good. You're damn right, they look swagged. Oh, no, what did I do? Oh, I'm in Season Pass. Oh, yeah, let me scan this QR code. What is this? What am I doing? I'm one button away from you trying to make me buy stuff on every screen. I should have known. Dabolines. He's on the loan list, see. I knew, see, Dabolines, he's on the loan list. And so we don't want to sell him because we think we can develop him into a better player. All right, you get it? Now, can we complete this sale so we can go sign that one kid before he leaves? What'd you give me? Oh, yeah, our budget, which basically turned over from last year, so we're all good. Hey, transfers done? No? They don't want to leave? Abdou Saeed is somebody we want to sell. I know that, so... Let's do a deal for Abdou Saeed and get him out the door. Maybe you want to go play in St. Louis? Dude, I've heard they have a great arch. They do have an absolutely fantastic arch. All right, we are going to remove the sell-on clause and get, like, this. It feels like that's what we're going to be able to get. Yep. $2.85 million for Abdou Saeed and Pavils Urbe. Just want to make sure that this is a guy that we want to loan. I'm like 99% sure that it is. Yes. Okay. Awesome. View offers. Negotiate. Hell yeah. Propose a loan without buy. Good. You want a 1-year loan? That sounds delightful. And I think he might just be playing it Go Ahead Eagles a little bit. 50-50. All right, you drive a hard bargain, sir. You drive a very hard bargain. Loan is ready, but we need to open up a roster spot for that 18-year-old midfielder. Do you hear me? We really want that guy to be on the team. All right, Juric has got a oh, my goodness. Am I really going to get like $10 million for Juric? This guy's done nothing since I signed him a year ago. We're just printing money. Actually, just printing money. No. With the sell-on clause, you know he's worth 12. I'll give him to you for 11.7. You know he's worth good money. 11.1. All right, just so that I feel like I won. We'll split the difference at 11.4, and you'll say yes. Nice. It's a lot of money for some random dude. Scav loan. All right. Your potential's gone down a lot, Scav, and it kind of sucks. Propose a 1-year loan. We'd like to recalculate. Adaptability's definitely not a thing in this game, so be kind of surprised if it was. All right, 60-40 split on the wage. Scav's loans negotiated. Beautiful. Now, can one of these guys leave? Oh, I thought that was somebody leaving. South American Continental Cup. We're ready. Thought that was somebody leaving. Somebody wants to buy Cabral. You know, you keep tempting me with a good time. I might just do it. 2-year loan for AJ Mendal. No. I want a 1-year loan. Please. Because he might be in the team next year. He's that good. I know you guys are probably very happy to have AJ Mendel coming into your team, so enjoy. Swap deal for Afado Lima. Allow me to negotiate. This is a guy I am looking to sell. One of our last representatives of our Miss Tonga scouting area. Arsenal fans are always screaming Europa League is not a real trophy because they couldn't win it. Yes, the We Are the Champions of Europe stuff going down at the North London Derby is going to ruin a lot of Arsenal fans. All right, Afado Lima turned into a very profitable enterprise. How much money are they offering for Cabral? The offer is going up for him. People are in love with Cabral, and he has improved a lot being here, but... Yeah, we've signed up. I mean, they're not going to be there anymore, are they? I need these transfers to go through, man. Thank you. Who is this? Ceballos. Yes, you wanted to leave, and I'll take the money. Thanks. I've got other midfielders. I'll take that 26.8. Oh, and Berenguer. All right, awesome. That's got to be an A for a 33-year-old winger. Really? A B? Could have been 17.8 million. Bite me. Bite me. All right, Benson, you're out. Abhijit Garv looking for a loan to buy. All right, Benson will... Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You can loan out a player, recall them after a week, and their potential might glitch and go up. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to abuse a glitch, but that is kind of funny. Let's try 20. Just see if we can swing it. Oh, my. Over 20 million for Gabriel Benson, who started at center back for us for years. He doesn't really have the potential, so... Abhijit Garv does. We don't want to do a loan to buy. We just want to loan him out and let him get some minutes. Everton seems like a good place to do it. We want a 1-year loan. Okay, they're happy with both of those things. Let's just get the split right here. Thank you. You pay 55% of his wage, and he's all yours. And then Hassan Al-Rahman. I think this is... Pretty sure this guy is a transfer guy. Hassan Al-Rahman is on the transfer list, so... Central Cordoba. Okay. How do you feel about 3? They might reject this instantly. 2.6. How do you feel about 2.9? Drive a hard bargain, you know. All right, 2.9 million for Hassan Al-Rahman. Good deal. Now let's go see if that one kid is still there. I'd be really surprised if he was. It's been a while. And usually those first couple of days of free agency are where everybody gets vacuumed up. And we used up all the empty spots on our roster the best that we could. Yeah, the 72 goalkeeper, damn. All right, maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. There are some guys that haven't been signed yet. Maybe there's hope that our boy is still there. No! Maxime Beck has signed. That was the last guy that I was sure that I wanted to sign. Maybe there's somebody else. All right, there are a few guys left, including Juan Musso as a backup goalkeeper. I think the high potential individuals have probably been picked up. Looks like Joshua Charles might have some potential. And Artur Sarkisian. Yeah, I know. That's why I was looking at that, and I was like, that guy's probably got really high potential. But we didn't have enough roster spots. We valued other people. And we made those deals. We'll see if we can get Joshua Charles in. We'll probably do 2 more signings, this kid and the Armenian. Based off the value, looks like they might at least be able to do something. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Say yes to the dress, man. Keen to join the club? Yeah, I'm keen to have him. Joshua Charles, welcome. We've developed really good midfielders in the past. I feel like you could be next, Josh. Could be next. And if you're not, well, we can sell you for a lot of money, so. All right, Sarkeesian. Let's go. Get in the van, you understand. Might loan him out. We might loan these guys out. Or they just hang out as a deep cover option. I'll give you 50,000 as a signing bonus if you just say yes to that. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, you snuck a bonus in there, hoping I wouldn't notice, huh? That's what you did, you sneaky little such and such. I smell it. Yeah, we are going to have 2 Armenians in the team, which is going to turn the dressing room into a party. We'll take that. Next job is to sign 1 Georgian and 1 Azerbaijani dude and just watch what happens. Like a little science experiment in the dressing room. Maybe we bring in Shane Rankin. He's 17 years old. He's a 71 over. All right. Well, we have other transfers that are being completed, so we should be able to do that pretty soon. Oops. All right, nice sales, bro. We got a lot of money. We could probably go for another star-type signing. Yeah, I am super down to just start some wars. All right, who's out? Abdou Saeed to St. Louis for nearly $3 million. That is a win. Some random dude from Chad. Enjoy. Have a great time, man. My question is, why can't I get all of the offers at once? Like, why do I have to get... All right, DeRitter, good. Sign this guy for free. We've got 2 better right backs in the team now. Don't want this guy getting minutes. Hey, I'm thinking like 25-7. Just say yes. Why would you do that? In this economy, why would you do that? I'm thinking about 24-1. And yeah, lock it in. Baptiste de Ritter for 24-1. Don't worry, he doesn't have good potential. Stad Dareem will negotiate that out too. What's up, Free? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You saw the right back named Deluve? Yeah. That's literally my dad's name? That's funny. Yeah, well, I'm thinking 1 year, man. I'll let him decide where he wants to go. I don't know what the game's mechanic is for that, but it can't be that bad, right? Sign the entire Ottoman Empire. That would be an elite strat. All right, we got a lot of transfers, a lot of loans negotiated. For some of our more valued individuals. All right, that opened up a squad spot. Let's go get that 17-year-old, and then I think we're done with our free agents. Hello, Rankin. How you doing? Your value's up a little bit. You know, I'm thinking you might have something going on, Rankin. You're 17 years old. You know, I think there might be something here. Let's go, Shane. Get in here. Get in the van, brother. All right, awesome. We are on our way to whatever this friendly competition is, but we should have some guys leaving. Who are you? Ah, Pavel Urbe has a chance to be a first-team player for us. I see. Enjoy your loan. Ah, Mirko Juric. It's a great sale of a guy we just signed on kind of a flyer. Though we got the literal best possible value. What can I say? I'm a god. All right, Al Muwalid, this should be a loan because this kid has ridiculous potential. At 16 years old, he's got the top level potential. He's one of the future Messi level guys. So we'll send him to Portugal. Alrighty. Al Muwalid on the move. When's this going on YouTube? It's going up by season, and then we're gonna do a main channel video that's like the whole deal. So are any of our youth academy scouts done? No. Who you got? Nope. 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 Just figured I'd clear it off before we get another report. Nope. 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 Not a lot of high value guys either. He might be, yep. He's very high value. He is not as high value, but his potential is a banger. All right, let's see if we can open a spot for Obafemi Afrada here. We do have somebody. Oh, the keeper! The 92-94 potential goalkeeper is now a 60 overall, and we can bring him into the first team. Hell yes! Oh, nice. All right, Obafemi Afrada, you are loading in. Who else? Gibraltar, who you got? Look at that value. Look at that value. These guys are worth a lot of money. Look at that value. Jeez. Look at that value. That's 4 guys worth over $1 million. 5. Jeez. Unfortunately, you are 14, and so you don't really, you're not really doing it. Those other guys we can sign and sell almost immediately. We're just going to need to clear out some space. I'll keep you on the list, too. This is... Goodness gracious, man. Okay, and then we got this guy, Taylor Johnson, who might have really good potential, and then we get rid of that guy. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's go clean off some, let's clean some chaff out of the youth academy, shall we? Yeah, this is not gonna work. You're 14 years old, you're 74 to 80. Yeah, I would like to release this player. I would like to release this player, Sega. You know, just an average game studio, really. Jerome John, I would like to release this player. Yes. Solomon Jacob, I would like to release this player. Yes. And Charles T. Tunga. Was that enough? Probably not. Definitely not. We still have a bunch of high-value Gibraltarians. What about Timor-Leste? Oh, hello. Hello, Fabio Pinto. Let's bring you into the first team now. Can I promote any of these guys? No. We gotta wait. Really. Okay, you gotta be in the team. I mean, we need to be harsher with the way that we're releasing players, because let's be really honest, Shatunga's never gonna make it into my first team. Any of these, yeah, 14-year-old who we've narrowed to 77 to 83. Gianmarco Longo, he's never gonna go anywhere. This guy we could bring up and sell, but Wasim Al Mansour, we want to keep around because we think there's value in these guys. Varanus David as well when they go up. So, yeah. Those other guys are just to be promoted, but we need to get this guy into the team now. There's another one. Pedro Negrao. Oh, baby. I just really wanted to go through this to kind of... oh, there's another one. Timor-Leste is a gold mine, dude. What is this? GG's, chat. GG's. It's over. Timor-Leste has given me the God squad that I always strove for. It's over. It's never been more Jover right than it is right now. Let's remove everybody that we know isn't gonna make the cut. Okay, this guy, right? There's those 3 guys, and oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Now, once these sales keep going out of the first team, we'll open up some spots in the first team, and we will be able to start cycling through our youth players for sale. Or potentially for loan. Brian, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Brian. Thanks for supporting the stream with kindness. Yeah, I know that, Tom. I know leaving him there helps out. Sizzow, thank you for the 9 months as well. You mean, how does FC compare to FM? I mean, it's not really a comparison. All right, you're telling me again 4.8 for him? Jeez. All right, Gabe Benson out to Venezia for 20.7 million. Again, just printing money. Hassan Al-Rahman out for nearly 3 million to Cordoba. And I got an A for that one, so eat it. How many guys left? We freed up 3 spots. Go and get the children. Go and get the children. Bring up the children. These guys are all value plays. Move the children. Go and get the other children. 78, bro. 78. And Miguel Acuna should also be up. Goodness gracious. Bro. Timor-Leste going off. Has the potential to be special. Definitely should be loaned. He's not going to be doing anything here. We know he has the potential to be special. We know these guys are value plays. So Prince and Guy. There was one that wasn't. Pedro Negrão. He's an exciting prospect, and he goes on the loan list because that's high potential right there. And that's what we're looking for. That's what we're living for. Showing great... Oh, yeah, I never looked at this. Sarkeesian... Okay, Charles is somebody that we want to... we'll keep him around. We'll loan Sarkeesian and Rankin and let them try to reach that potential. While Charles is just going to be deep cover and we'll sell him next year. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. Okay. Plenty of guys that are still on the chopping block. But the Negrão guy from Timor-Leste is the real deal. All right, Delgado. Beautiful. Just a solid offer for my 3rd string goalkeeper. Come on, get him out the door. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, man. All right, 4.2 million. Sounds like a good deal to me. I did not expect you to take that, so terrible negotiations on your part. All right, Dabalines and Kalninj. I think both these guys are loan guys. I just want to make sure. Dabalines is a loan guy, which means this is exactly what we're looking for. A loan to Almeria. What happened to the Champions League? Asked you to host the show? I'd probably do it. I don't know. Why not? Is there a good reason not to? Why would they? Yeah, no, Kalnin's just somebody we're looking to loan out because he's got a bright future, so no. All right, who's this guy? He looks all sad. Oh, it's AJ Mandal. This guy's got unbelievable potential. I hope he has fun at Celta Vigo. Same with Abhijit Garf. He decided to go to Everton. We've literally loaned a player up. That's how it works. It's just who we are, mate. Thank you. A loan offer for Kalninj. We'll just keep it moving. Keep it moving. What's up? Kian, hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, I am still loan farming. Oh, you can't agree to that. You can't agree to just a loan without the loan to buy. Oh my God. Chelsea's offering me 57 million for Mikhail Sarkisian, and I'm going to say no because why? I don't need the money. What am I going to spend it on? We're farming money elsewhere. If I've got a good player on my team, I don't want to take it. Just make sure Adim Gupta is a guy we want to sell here. Yep. Yay, we got an offer for one of the lower level guys. Adim Gupta. It's amazing how easy it is to sell players in this game. I might have been able to go more than that. Oh no. I'm just gonna get 2 flat. Just kidding. $2 and $10,000. Really? $1.9 million for Adit Gupta. All right, how many guys can I promote? Because we really just gotta, I mean, we've got basically a backlog of value signings. This guy's value, promote. I guess we just loaned. I guess those were just loans that went through. All right, man. It's all backed up. Needs a laxative. Gupta, what's the offer? I'm not going to get much more money, so I'm okay. Loan to buy from Crystal Palace for Edouard Bamba. That is a good deal. As long as you are willing to do it without actually buying him. And do a 1-year loan. Hey, thank you very much, my man. Edward, have fun. Just keep giving me transfer offers. Keep giving me transfer offers. Is that Edward? That was... Oh, no, this is Baptista Ritter for $24 million to Leicester. Hey, Muddy, thank you for the 100 bits. You look like a YouTuber I follow. Zealandism. You guys related? No, we know each other, though. Cool dude, you know? Definitely a cool dude. I would describe him as a handsome devil, a cool person. But, yeah, we just know each other. He does some editing for me sometimes. Oh, it's match day. Finally. Somebody wants Brandon Chambers. That's less money than I expected. I am going to up your offer by $1 million, and you're going to take it immediately, which is concerning. I feel like I could have gotten more money for Brandon. All right, what about Harold's Ossols? We don't want this to be a loan to buy. We want this to be a straight up and down loan. You hear? Yep, and then 1 year because this is a guy that might be, you know, first team relevant as early as next season. It's part of our Latvian contingent. Smart, funny, rich, extremely knowledgeable at football. I mean, Zealandism's quite a guy, right? You've described him pretty well, but he is, Garv he rejected one of his loans. Okay, we did sell 2 guys, so we can promote 2 guys. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's promote the guys we know we're going to sell first. Like Mansour, we know we're going to sell. All right. And I don't know, Ricardo Enriquez, we might not. Hey. I'm still not done with you, Timor-Leste. There's somebody else in here. This guy. Helder Cairo. And then maybe this guy. We'll see. But what the hell, man? I'll bring up Bastos as well, I guess. All right, we've finally cleaned out our youth scouts, and that's just in before their next report shows up in a freaking week, you know? All right, Squad Hub. We promoted 2 guys. I think they were the Gibraltarians. Wasim Al-Man... No, it was Wasim Al-Mansour, transfer. Theodale. Both these guys looking at good value. So we can keep printing money. Wait, who was that? Who'd been at the club for however long? Oh yeah, Joshua Charles. I see. Oh no. Calendar simulation, please. Our first match in this weird tournament. Honestly, we have such a good team, though. We might have just a more talented team than Sporting. I think we do. Hopefully we win. That'd be neat. Just kidding. I hate winning. Really hate winning. It's the worst. I'm about to get the animation for Adim Gupta. Right now. That's not Gupta. That's like Garv. Oh, no, that was Gabriel's Dabolinge. Bullock was one of the deadweight guys on the team. Good to get an offer in for him. Make sure we don't blow this negotiation. We value that roster spot highly enough that... Hey! $5 million for Bullock's a great deal. Isidro Escobar. This guy has 92 to 94 potential ability. We got to make sure we get this right. I think 1 year loan. We'll see what kind of improvement he gets up to. I think it's going to be pretty crazy. You know what? I'm really stuck in on this. I feel like going through the extra menu screen to get that extra 5%. All right, you hear? Still had 51 guys. This is ridiculous. I need these guys to start moving. Those guys, these guys. The new value guys that I've brought up. Our lone army is our lone army, you know? But let me add Gaston Tognay to the list. Got plenty of other wingers, dude. Yeah, I have 4 wingers. Okay. We'll get rid of Gaston Tognay. Hopefully somebody offers for him and that opens a spot. In the meantime, let's go to our academy. Bring up somebody else that we're like, yes, we need to move you just because you will make us money. And that would be Bastos. Meantime, Afrada, ball playing defender. I had to set that. Okay. Now we've got one other guy that we're going to throw on the transfer list because he'll make us money. Damn, his overall is high. No wonder he's going to get us some good cash. Hey, Adriano Bastos. Go flirt with some clubs, man. I need offers. Go flirt. Unleash the flirting beast. All right, Osols has found his move to Wolves. That was it? That was it? Sweet. Gutierrez. Como. In the house. Let's move him. Sarkeesian became good. No, oh yeah, Mikhail Sarkeesian. I forgot I have 2 Sarkeesians. This is probably too much. Oh no, they just said yes immediately. All right, well, life is good when you have talented young players. Walid Al-Sharani and Gintats Kalninj. So Al-Sharani and Kalninj. I think Al-Sharani is a guy that we want to loan. Kalninj, I don't remember. Kalninj there. Al-Sharani. Al-Sharani is loan. Kalninj is sale. We'll do sale first. Get Gintats Kalninj out. He did a loan for 1 year. He didn't really get that much better, I think. It's probably time. We might get this accepted immediately. Oh, wow. Or just insta rejection. That's a pretty wild instant rejection. This would be a great loan. This is the type of league where this kid can go and play at 16 years old. I think maybe 1 year, because I think we might get, because this guy has Messi potential, I think we might get, like, huge improvement out of him if he's able to go there and play a bunch of matches. All right, well, I fumbled an empty roster spot with that Kalninj transfer. Hopefully somebody's leaving. Who's this? Brandon Chambers to Bristol City for $5 million. We're cleaning out the gutter. Chambers had been with us for a little while as a depth guy. Ferrari. Interesting. Another offer for Gutierrez. You know, we might be able to go way higher than we went last time. Okay, I'm thinking... I don't know, dude. I'm thinking 9.5. You guys seem really gung-ho. You're thinking 8? Look, I've already got an offer for 8, so I'm thinking 9. I'm thinking you know... Okay, look. You gotta make this worth my while, or else I'm not gonna do it. I already have an offer for 8.5, and you guys have sweetened the deal, so I appreciate that, man. I really do. I hope he takes your deal. Oh my goodness, Filippo Ferrari. Yeah, I mean, he's part of our plans, and so unfortunately I'm going to have to say no to you. McGraw's the lone guy, right? He's 85 to 90 potential, I think. The first of many from Timor-Leste. Yeah, he's a lone guy. Okay. Just confirming we don't want to waste a spot loaning somebody out that we could just sell and make our money and get out. Who am I going to buy, bro? I don't know. But we are kind of putting together a ridiculous war chest of money, though. Like, now that I've had this system rolling for a while, I'm going to be sitting on like $200 million. I suppose we could kind of just buy whoever we want at that point. Maybe Mbappe? You think Mbappe would want to come? I think Mbappe would be super down, personally. All right, let's see if Fabio Pinto's the real deal, dude. I think we only have one spot, yeah. Let's see if Fabio Pinto's the real deal. He might be. Show me the potential to be special. $80 to $85. Transfer list for Fabio Pinto. It's not enough. It's a shame. Now, you said there was a high-valued Liberian guy. Yeah, there is. This guy, Patrick Ezulike. All right, Ezulike, I'm bringing you up to the academy. What was this overall? 64. Dude is unlikely to have the potential that we're looking for right now. Let's get through this next match. Friendly. Lamine Yamal. Great. Our team is so good. Funny thing is, it actually is. It's just... All right. The other Sarkeesian. Artur Sarkeesian. We know we want to loan him, so let's get to it. Yep, you've got a little potential. All right. Definitely looking at a 1-year loan. Just go ahead and... we'll give him an opportunity to develop. He gets 1 year to go out and show me something at Ipswich. Wasim Al-Mansour. Oh, yeah, definitely. Sorry. We are definitely selling this guy. I remember this guy. Wasim Al-Mansour. All right, let me... You know what? He's very young and talented. I feel like we might be able to push you quite high. How about 2? Oh, come on. What is this? You just lowered your offer. Look, that's like my final offer. All right. They just weren't willing to go up enough. I know what I'll be able to get for him. I'm now worried. Do I look worried? Maybe I do. I don't know. Yeah, we are still in the championship. Unfortunately. All right, Ruben Bullock's out for $5 million. Yay, go Ruben. Always loved you, Ruben. And Isidro Escobar's got a loan to Guangzhou for a year. Dude's got 92 to 94 potential. Alfonso Gutierrez picked the smaller offer, so he goes in the I hate you book. He picked the smaller offer, the 2 that we'd accepted, because you can't reject offers in this game. All right, Kalninj, we know we need to do a loan, so hopefully we can figure it out. I have a budget of 200 million. All right, they're good with 1 year loan. They're good with it not being a buy situation. But they want a 50-50 on his wage. That's okay. Just take him, let him develop. Club Bruges is perfect. They'll probably start there. Bastos, I don't remember if he's a sell. I don't remember. He's a sell. He's on the burn list. Let's do it. Remove. Proposed transfer fee. 2 million. That was a little too far. Damn you and your logic. Oh. What are you looking at? Looking at you, kid. Yeah, kid. Togni, let's go. Voices in my head. No way! No way you said there was a gap in valuation. I'm losing my touch. No way! Yep, okay, Morales. He's got 80 to 85, but he has very high overall as a youngster, so I think he'd be able to reach that. So we can hammer out a loan for him, but the transfers down here for a couple of guys we would have really loved to have gotten rid of. All the parts of what we've been. All right, the 17-year-old should be coming up. Ezulike. Yeah, if you're 17, you should be up. And then Enriquez. Dude, I'm 1 away. Oh, I've almost been able to cycle everybody through. But Ricardo Enriquez, so close. All right, Tanner. We needed to do this a while ago, but. VR. Good old VAR back there. Romero. Dude's got some development left, I think. He's double boosted on the wingback development, but it's a little slower. Six weeks, man. Wow. Right, I even just set these guys. These guys are leaving. The other Sarkeesian. Yeah, I really do need to sign like a superstar left winger, don't I? Oh, the two Colninge. All right, nice. Probably we needed to set that up. And now we promoted, what, two guys? They're both showing great potential. It's not good enough. I wish it was, dude. I wish it was. I wish it was. But it's not good enough. They gotta be moved for value. What's up, Ursoy? Oh, it's so close to being good enough. If we had more roster space, that we could turn those guys into real first-team players, you know, but can't here. That's just two roster spots we're holding out. Walid El-Shirani, Bronby. Oh, beautiful. Show me a little something, Arthur Sarkeesian. Show me a little something. It's Munoz. Oh, that guy. I forgot about Munoz. He was kind of hiding on my roster there for a little while. Oh, sick. I just instantly agreed to that, and we're done. I'm already okay with him going to Wolves, so Leeds, chill. Chill out, Leeds. Why don't you just chill? Alright, if we could not lose here, that would be great. Wow, we lost all three of those matches pretty convincingly. 3-1, 4-1, 3-1. Spooky. So much for building this crazy super team. All right. Just need one more roster spot, and then we can finally filter our youth academy out. All right, yay, we're getting all of our loans handled. Gintouts Kalninj. I don't want to handle the loans anymore. I love loans. I don't want to handle the loans anymore. And you simulate a match? I'm in a major winning streak with that. Yeah, I mean, we basically ended up settling on this because the simulated matches were not good for us. So let's try 11. I tried 12 last time and they ran away screaming. Wow, huge adjustment to their offer here. They've gone with the 8 million offer. Oh, wow, sick. 8 million again? Hey, can you just bite me? Konstantin Wagner, we know we're not taking that. Rankin, we know we're taking that, so we'll go negotiate it now. No loans? Hey, I'm loaning out a bunch of players. I'm letting other people live their loan dream, all right? 17-year-old Scottish holding midfielder Shane Rankin on the way out. Miguel Acuna. I'm 98% sure you're a guy that's supposed to be gone. I'm making 100% sure. Yeah, okay. Well, then, let's hammer out a deal. We can handle this. Yeah, this offer kind of sucks, though, I'm not gonna lie. But I do have an interest in getting this guy off my team. Oh, that's super sick that you guys didn't move. I really enjoyed that. Are you going to not move again? Oh, no. You're going to take 2.2 million. Thank you. I'm going to get a B or something for that negotiation. But worth it. Just get my money and get that guy off my team. Championship season starts in 12 days. Who's this? Lucas Morales to Wolves. You know me, just loaning guys to the Prim all over the place. This is a sale. So we can finally bring up that last guy from the youth team, and we are functional. Fully functional. Prince. You're one of the guys that, yeah, none of the Gibraltar guys are loan guys, so. I see Gibraltar, it's sale time. Nice. 1.8 million for a guy we picked up on the streets of Gibraltar. Just say yes to whatever they ask you in that contract negotiation, and it'll be okay. All right, there is one more guy we want to promote, and that is Ricardo Enriquez. Please show me the big time potential, Ricardo. Show me the big time potential. The odds are that he has the big time potential. He's that good. Yes, has the potential to be special. Boom! Ricardo Enriquez, yes! There's another 90 to 94. We're eating. We're eating. We're funneling this down to 90 to 94s from obscure countries. So Wagner's just going to start getting offers now. Sweet. As a leak A, he's only 80 to 85 potential, so... We'll do 2.9 feels honorable. Solid normal negotiation increase there. 2.8. Yep, 2.8 million. For a dude from the streets of Liberia. Instantly introduced into the system. Oh, another offer for Ezolike. Oh, wow. This is a much higher starting point. We can probably get a lot more money. Like 300,000 more? No? I mean, look, I've already gotten 2.8, so you're going to have to blow me away with something over 3 million. Thanks. Appreciate it. Good talk, man. Good talk. All right, guys, just need to keep leaving. Miguel Acuna for 2.2 million. Beautiful. That was not Miguel Acuna, though, so we've definitely done another deal. Shane Rankin loaned to Gink. Should at least be a part of the team. And Elliot Prince sold to Al Fateh for 1.8 million. Everybody knows that the Saudi league cannot resist Gibraltarian players, and we got the absolute max possible deal. Another offer for Togni. Hopefully you're willing to talk. The last team didn't want to move off 8 million. I don't know what that was about. I'll start at 11, and how do you feel? Why is Togni glitched or something? I'll have it say less than 10 million so it looks better on... Okay. He's like glitched. Second straight team that comes in and won't offer over 8. I don't know. Happy to be a 94? Hey, Enriquez, looking good, man. All right, now we're waiting for our youth intake things. Oh, they're here. Just in time for us to have had everything cleared off and Ezalike. Whatever. Does transfer talks end? Is that... Am I hearing that right, Ezalike? I'll negotiate this one as well, but... You're getting mighty picky for a dude from Liberia who was playing in the Liberian League until I showed up. Look, buddy. That's what I got from another team, so... What is with this negotiation strategy of just not moving? Okay, he's still considering an offer. We're okay. Ricardo Enriquez has a loan offer. Huge. Louis Guy has a transfer offer. Huge. So these guys have existed on our team long enough for us to be able to move them, it seems like. That's our final offer. Dude, did I make the game angry? Like, what is happening? Did I actually just make the game angry, or have I just taken all of the money from all of these clubs already? Oh, okay. I should just final offer one more time. Lesson learned. Enriquez, who's this? Toronto? He's probably not going to play, is he? No, I have no release clauses on anybody. Actually, that's not true. I have a release clause on one guy that's $94 million. But I think that might have been like Berenguer or something. It was somebody that I was like, if I get $90 million, I would take that tomorrow for that player. All right, he has Messi potential, Ricardo Enriquez. So we're excited about that possibility. Now let's take a look at our youth reports. It's July 30th, so this isn't the end of any of their scouting sessions. Next month they'll be over in Gibraltar and Timor-Leste, though. All right, Liberia. Not giving us anything good right now. Oh! That's the highest value player we've ever gotten. 3 million flat. 5'11" left-footed center back out of Liberia. Okay, that doesn't suck. What about Gibraltar? Of course, Gibraltar's like the king of giving me $1 million players that aren't actually good. I just transferred. Oh, sick. Somebody stole that guy. He is worth $1 million. He's worth $1 million. He's not, which is embarrassing, honestly, because apparently everybody else in Gibraltar is worth $1 million. He's worth $1 million. He's a no. He is a no. He is probably worth $1 million. He's not, which is stunning. He's got 90 in there, so we'll leave him. No. And then we'll leave him there as well to have that refined. All right, Timor-Leste. What you got? Edward Paletta. Edward Ramos. No. 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 And that dude's definitely worth over $1 million. I could smell it. So let's get Andrade is worth $2 million. Let's get him into the team. Should be some guys that we have room to promote. Elliot Adams, we're going to want to sell right away. Charles Agyemang. Yeah, I get it. We're going to want to sell you right away. We're going to want to probably loan you. Oh, all right. Well, where's the other guy? Alfonso Cruz. No, the other guy. The other guy. Shago Andrade. Yes, that guy. And then Cruz will come up as well. Okay. So that was a pretty sick, scouting report. Give me potential to be special right now. Give me potential to be special right now. Wow, all of these guys are crazy good. Oh, wait, I didn't promote the guy. Okay. Elliot Adams is an instant sell. Bradley Marks is an instant sell. Gibraltar's just a money factory, man. Gibraltar's just printing money for us. The Liberian Prince. He is definitely the one that was promised. No lie. Definitely the one that was promised. Chill with the youth? Nah. Why? I just got 3 million for a guy I found in Liberia. I'm an optimizer, man. I play games and my brain is looking for ways to optimize the game. You know, Barrick? That's what I play Football Manager, obviously. I've got like 12,000 hours in it. I play strategy games. I don't know if you're new here or not. I look for a way to optimize a game, and exploiting? I don't know if this is exploiting. I'm not using any glitches at all, man. I'm just scouting for youth players and bringing them through to my team and then selling them. What is the charge? What is the charge? Enjoying a succulent youth academy? Where's Agumon? Get your butt in the first team, man. Democracy manifest! Yes, he has the potential to be special! Charles Agumon joins the crew of potential 90 to 94 god players that we're bringing in. Yes, Agumon! Yes! Let the hate flow through you. Only 5'11"? I don't care, dude. If he's a 92 overall center back, you really think if I'm going to care he's 5'11"? He'd be Gary Medell for all I care. Pinto is a transferless guy. Well, hell, man, let's go ahead and get this deal done. He's got that technical quality that you learn on the streets of Monrovia. That's what he has, you know? That's the sort of thing you can't teach. You know, it's like the favelas of Brazil out there in Monrovia. It's crazy. As much as we're willing to pay for him, I really doubt that, actually. I think you're willing to pay that, and I will die on that hill. And I'm now dead. I am dead now. I died on the hill. If only I was alive. See you later. I'm just some guy, you know. I got a B. I got a B for that. Well, it's better than the chat rating for the dad joke, so I'll take it. Look, man, you gotta work with me a little bit on this. As much as we're willing to pay for him. Look, he's a 62 overall with a very bright future. Can we meet halfway? What are you talking about, man? Halfway? That's exactly what you offered before. Fine. I am really curious to see if I get an A on that negotiation, because it felt like I was running into a wall there. Love you on a week. Okay, what's our balance? 214 million in the championship. All right. It's of Tokyo. I love you on the weekend. Photo bear, shelter up. Now I'm looking for the real deal, okay? Like that. Like Farid Scalia. Pieces of you stuck on me. We're hunting big game now. We're hunting big game now. Laugh about it like it's okay. Try to laugh about it like it's okay. I love you on the... Oh, Bradley Barkala. Muhammad Ali show. Maybe. You stuck on me, pieces. Pieces. That's a B. That's terrible, Trouble Man. That's terrible. How's the health? Oh, I feel better. What's up, Emmy? I feel better. I have a cough. Everybody say hi, Emmy. I don't have an Emmy jump scare button today, but the person we did the flag quiz with one time on stream, if you remember correctly. We exchanged, now I'm sick. Oh yeah, totally. That cross-continental contamination. Yeah, I gotta fly tomorrow too. I'm flying down to Florida. Come on, Chad, where are your manners? We gotta say hi. Emmy's a friend of the stream. Jeez. You guys are like asleep at the wheel here, Chad. There you go. Hi. Yeah, okay. Oh, you guys, I love you guys. It's okay. We're having a very chill day today, anyways. Sick stream. It's close to midnight. Hey, Ferris. That's right. I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better. Oh, also, I definitely lied. Sorry. Definitely lied. Emmy's got great balance, dude. That's the one thing, if you need to know anything, fantastic balance. Really good balance. Now, if you don't know the lore of that, one time she came in stream and I didn't see her or something. And so she sent me a text. She was like, I can't believe you didn't notice me. And I was like, oh, I'll make a big deal out of it the next time you show up. And so I've gotten in a habit of loading up these clips and having them there. Dude, she might have already left. That would have been really funny. She just came in to say hey. Didn't even see the clip. Probably for the best, right, chat? I miss day drinking. No, but we had the clip loaded. I was just messing, bro. I was just messing. Oh. Oh man. Stretch it out. Yeah, hold on. Give me a sec. I think she just hung up on me. That's awkward.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on stream. I was lying. I think you left just as I had it, but I totally just played a clip, and now everybody's laughing.
No, and I missed it.
Oh yeah, and you're never gonna. Oh, oops. Yep, you're never gonna see it again. Sorry. That was it.
wait. I have to see it.
No, I don't know. I think I put in the 5 seconds of work to put that clip there. Goodness gracious. Oh, that was funny. Oh, what did I miss? All right, chat. You get it. You get it one more time. It was so entertaining the first time. You ready? Karma. Yeah, no, that probably was karma, but it was just it was, you know, karma for what exactly? All I'm doing is showing off. As I was saying earlier, if there's one thing to know about Emmy, it's great balance. Incredible balance. The Titanic music. Circus reject. I'll give her this though, chat. I'll give her this. It's a lot harder than it looks. All right, Emmy. Chat and I just wanted to make sure that you saw that one. You're good. Go off and get better. I'm sorry you're sick. No one's gonna beat the guy in that park. That was hey, okay. You have a video somewhere of me absolutely demolishing walking on that whatever that wooden fence thing was. So I think maybe I could have given that guy a run for his money. But no, that guy in the park was crazy. I think he had a death wish. But I hope you feel better. That was it. I forgot about that until just now. Sorry, chat. We're just talking about deep lore. Very deep lore going on right now. While I do these negotiations. How loud was that, chat? I feel like that wasn't loud enough. Maybe do like another audio test on that. This is purely for audio test purposes. There we go. That's better. Okay. Very? Oh, so it's even louder now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just checking. All right. Anyways. The volume was as disappointing as a... Bro, chill, man. Chill. The volume was as disappointing as the... Chill. I turned it up. I didn't really assess the audio situation with that clip. That was my bad. To believe in... Oh, come on! I suck at this, man. I mean, I don't, but I fumbled that. I shall behave. What did you do, Carden? Oh, he picked alone. Good. I don't even know where he went. I don't even know if I care. Previous comment? No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Oh. All right, see you later, Propane Burrito. Thanks for being a great mod, man. Are you sure this guy was meant to be sold? No, this isn't a sale. This is a loan. We're loaning Agumon. Agumong's got that, like, crazy potential. That Kalninj and that Bastos, I believe, are both meant to be sold, yeah. I mean, that Kalninj for sure is supposed to be sold, but... You just sold him? No, I didn't. Did I sell him? No, it's a loan. Bro, Dutch, what the hell, man? I was freaking out internally. I was freaking out. I was playing that really cool, but I was fully freaking out. Hey, Noel, I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Thanks for supporting the stream, brother. All right, we need... Oh, this is now or never. Let's just get this deal done. Yeah, I don't want to see this deal fall through either. I kind of want that roster spot to be opened up. We need to just get these guys out. Brad G, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you supporting the stream, man. All right, 1.6. Is there a difference between a loan where they're sent to a big club or a small club? I'm sure there is. Problem is, I haven't played EAFC enough to know. Okay, congrats. I hope you're celebrating appropriately. You deserve it. Oh, no, you've been subbed for 4 months without sending a message. I really appreciate the happy partner anniversary stuff. Apparently that was yesterday and today. All right, first league match. First league match. Yes, please tell me I can get out of the championship. Please tell me I can get out of the championship. All I want to do is get out of the championship, man. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh, Yasin Bunu got a, yep. I didn't even think about selling him, but absolutely we want to sell Yasin Bunu. Surely your squad is superior enough this year to get out. That's what I'm hoping. Dude, no. Oh, I'm not going to get a lot of transfer offers for him. I did not think that was too high. I did not think that was too high. Pinto's been weird. Oh, don't tell me I fumbled that one. Oh, right ski doodly. That's not good. Not at all. That's the same offer as the other one that'll basically guarantee that he's sold. Everybody that's Gibraltarian we do have on the transfer list. There's not a Gibraltarian that we are keeping around. Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't feel like that was a huge increase, but all right. We do need to go list Yasin Bunu. He's holding a roster spot we don't need anybody to hold. We have our two goalkeepers, Miguel Vega and Stepan Tanner. And there's always a goalkeeper in free agency if we, you know, suffer an injury or something. As long as you end up taking the deal, Pinto, I don't care. But how many times am I going to have to negotiate for you, Pinto? This is a real question. Whatever much transfer budget you You would have if you put the 4 million weekly salary into transfer budget? Yeah, if you mean if you could shift it? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. All right, the academy. Are we good? I'm assuming there's more guys that we want to promote. Yeah, there are 3 of them. Andrade, Alfonso. Oh, I only had 1 spot. Love that for me. I only had 1 spot. Well, let's move that 1 guy then. Showing great potential. That's not enough, Tiago. You've got to be better than that, Tiago. You know this by now. Everybody here knows this by now. You got to be better than that. Okay, we're going to go calendar. Rock and roll, baby. This is Carabao Cup. This is kind of house money. We don't know if we care about this. We'll care about it if we start winning. Oh, did we advance? No, we lost on pens. All right, well, we don't care about it. Good. We got it out of the way early. We don't care about it. It's easy. Who's that? Oh, Chavez? Yeah, that's a no. He's still part of the team. Dale? Yes. We need to be smart with this negotiation because this is not a player we're expecting to get buku bucks from. Right. 1.6 million. Shake my dang hand, man. Shake my dang hand. He's all yours. Please just leave. Thank you. Well, Charles Aguimong's headed to Plymouth Argyle for a year. Hopefully he'll actually play. Elliot Adams has been sold for 1.6 million. Beautiful. That's great. Max value we could have gotten, apparently. Oh, Al Mansour. Does this guy, like, reject his move out or something? I don't know. Oh, what's going on with this guy? He's just staring at me all funny. Yeah, all right, 2 million. Thanks. That's a pretty solid deal. All right, really, it's Yassine Bounou. That, oh, my 37-year-old third-string goalkeeper that I legitimately forgot was on my team. Until I got a beautiful offer for him that I want to take so desperately. Borges? Oh, yeah, my midfielder? No. You don't get Adriano Borges. That's not how this works. Not at all. International management offer. Who is it? Qatar? Yeah, I'm good. I was going to be okay no matter who asked, but now I'm definitely okay. Have you seen Man United, every player up for sale? Actually, that would be a pretty baller move if they just went, everybody's up for sale, we don't care. But that's also tough to build team camaraderie with whoever doesn't get sold, you know? Very difficult to build that kind of camaraderie. Now that, you know, they've shown they want to get rid of everybody. According to the Sun newspaper. Ah, yes, the ever-reliable Sun. I'm sure they heard from one person that they might be looking to sell everybody. Hey, we got back-to-back wins to start the season. I don't want to get overly excited about, you know, where we're at here. But that is back-to-back. One guy. All right, is he left-footed? Yeah, baby. All right. All that's good, and Burnley wants Yassine Bounou, so... Oh, we're going 6 now? They're going to say no to this instantly. I'm just going to end up taking the deal and not getting a lot of money. I can tell where we're going. I'm just going to end up taking the deal and not getting a lot of money. Oh, I could have gotten more. Theo Dale. I'm not going to get an A for this. So, oh, just kidding. Felt like a very limited negotiation. Adriano Bastos. We have struggled to sell this guy in the past. I think we're going to be able to do it now. Oh, I was maybe overly optimistic. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. That was too high. Just kidding. 1.5 mil? Cool. Shake my hand and get the hell out. Shake my damn hand and get out of the office. $2 million for Bradley Marks. Yay. Okay, Dale and Marks are sold. I should be moving on the let's get a world-class right wing or left wing, shouldn't I? So, Vinny. I want to buy him. Oh. Oh, we're like actually having this conversation. Okay. I offered you 180 million and you said I wasted your time. We have different definitions, I guess. Well, that was a bit of a pipe dream anyways. Kvarat Skelia. Let's try Barkala. Hey, Trainer, thank you for the prime. His value's higher than that? I know. It's a negotiation. I'll give you 110 million for Barkala. Remove the sell-on. I'll give you 120 million 5 for Bradley Barkala. You know, I'll give you 130 million for Bradley Barkala. Is that fair? I don't really want to go much higher than that. Consider your offer and get back shortly. All right. What about Kvarat Skelia? He might be a little more expensive. Thinking 120? Okay. That was easy. That's an 89 overall left wing, 120 million. Put him in the van. We'll have 100 million left over to spend on somebody else if we want. Prime Kvisha Kvarat Skelia sounds good. Yeah, I think he wants to be a crucial player. All right. How's 5 years sound, dude? Yeah, looks that's good. Okay. No release clause. Yeah, why would you need one? That's totally cool. Let's put straight onto the wage. All right, your current wage is 200,000. I'd be willing to go. I don't really know. I don't want to like hurt this. I'll do 250,000 a week. $1 million sign-on clause. Is that normal? I have no idea. I've never negotiated this type of wage. Okay, cool. Hey, major signing at Championship Club FC Hammertown. Kvisha Kvarat Skelia is here, and we have $100 million left. $120 million deal to bring Kvisha Kvarat Skelia to FC Hammertown in the championship. Best possible deal was 91. See, you guys were making fun of me for that freaking offer, but I'm telling you, we could have done better. Where is he? Kvisha. Yes. Kvisha Kvarat Skelia. Now we've got a team. Oh, what the hell? Who the hell is that guy? Yeah, Bruno, get your butt out of there. Boy, you're gonna take that spot right there. Okay. Boo doo 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 doo. That's a pretty good team in the championship. That doesn't suck. Train Boris to play center mid. I don't know how to do that. I'd like to retract my offer for Bradley Barkla. I got a better deal for Kvaratskhelia. Thanks. It's in squad. Is it in like training plan or something? No. That's development plan. He is. Oh. I mean, his center mid is like in his whatever. It'll just be Chavez instead. Chavez is good. There's a reason we keep him around. Are we moved all of the guys we want to move? Who's Andrade? Looks like one of the guys that we want to move. Yeah, it'll take him 10 years. That's pretty unfortunate, right? So Andrade is a guy we want to move. Beautiful. Keep moving guys we want to move and loaning out guys we don't want to move. And that's basically it. Remove exchange player. Okay, because Andrade is apparently worth plenty more than that. So there was an exchange player involved. I probably could have gotten a lot more money for him than that. Damn. Oh, 59 more of those or 48 more of those or whatever. Ugh. It all out there. Oh, I'm gonna leave it all out there. And, oh, Cone de Louvre. Hey, you know how much money we spent on him before? We're already getting offers for more. Exchange, really? You want to give me James Justin and 280,000? We have another player we'd like to exchange, and we'll propose a transfer offer. Yeah, well, you can kiss my... we have to offer Burgot to seal the deal. Look, give me $7 million, and I'll leave. And you'll leave with Bunu, all right? Dude, you just offered me 3 exchange players and then nothing. All of that sucked, dude. All of it sucked. I really just wanted to never lose a game because, you know, I have Kvaratskhelia playing left wing in the championship, but, you know, we can't all be winners. We're just going to keep getting offers for Bunu. All right, dude. Let's not blow this. I just want 7. Come on, give me, like, let me... Dude, just, like, what do you... Offer something, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not like a release clause. You came in here not willing to negotiate $400,000? All right, Shago Andrade. I knew we could have gotten a lot more money out of that. What do you even mean, bro? What do you even mean? All right, Bunu. Fine. What? Are you going to negotiate or is everybody the same? Fine. I'll take my roster spot and $6 million. Hey, we got an offer for Togny. Yes. He's the other guy that's been weird. Like, we can't negotiate this at all. Like, nobody's willing to move off 8 with him. This is the 4th negotiation we've had with Togny. And nobody's willing to move off the 8. Hold on. Was just checking the game mechanics, making sure they were flawless. They were flawless. See you later, Yassine. Thank you for the year. Thank you for the memories. Signed him for free last year. Out for $6 million at the age of 37. And hey, how much is this offer? $8 million? That's crazy, dude. What if I just accepted that because I can't negotiate it up at all? No way. All right, we might actually just be way too good for the championship now. We might actually just be way too good for the championship now. Thank freaking goodness. All right, Togny's left. Togny, we've freed that squad spot up. All right, how are we looking? We're down to 44, dude. We have emptied the squad out. We need Kalninj to move. Charles is staying. Yeah, we need Kalninj to move. We need, I don't think there's anybody else that we're looking to sell, so should be all good. Yeah, we just Kalninj. Awesome. It's just Kalninj, and then our roster resting size is about 43, I guess. Oh, and potentially these two guys. And potentially this guy. And almost surely Marchetti, he doesn't have the potential, but he should have some value that maybe we can capitalize on. So, you know, outside of those 4 guys, we're totally cool. Yep. Showing great potential, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. You have to be higher than that. So all of you guys are on the transfer list now. Enjoy. Yeah, I have Cardano in the championship. For obvious reasons. Why not? He clearly wants to play for FC Hammertown, 10th place team in the championship last year. Okay, well, oh, that's a swap with Kukurea. Yeah, no. How would I do that? Okay. So we did have 2 reports that are done, so we need to work off those first. Timor-Leste has been an absolute gold mine, but it looks like that mine is finally out. But we do thank Timor-Leste for its incredible service in funding so many different things that we've done. Yeah, I don't think so. Somebody swooped in and signed him. We'll take Fernando Lopez. I don't think we're going to take Fina. I can't help it, so we will. And then Brown. Roman Sharp. Come on in, brother. You're worth 1.1 million. Uh, 67 to 91. Yeah. We'll give Carter Cunningham a chance. And then we'll take a look at what Liberia brought in. Oh, my. Remove the guys that aren't bringing us anything. Like this guy. Not that guy. I'll let that guy kind of get refined a little bit. Not that guy. All right, where are we going? We went to Timor-Leste. I feel like we should send this guy. We gone to Eastern Asia? Yeah, we hit Mongolia. Western Asia, no. We haven't done Western Asia. We should go to Armenia. That's where we're finding all these good guys already. Give me like a burly defensive player from over here. Like a fullback, but on the left side. We're trying to do one scouting mission to some random country anywhere. So that was West Asia. We did Middle East. We've done Bahrain. Southern Asia. We did Bhutan. Central Asia. Kyrgyzstan, obviously. We're going to Kyrgyzstan, and we are looking for star forward players. That's what we're looking for. Advanced forward. Winger. Winger. Lock in and go find him in Kyrgyzstan, man. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need the Kyrgyz ballers. All right, Hobbs. Insta first team promotion. Everybody else not old enough. All right, there you go. Sharp. Yeah, we'll do Shadow Striker. Hell, why not? Winger makes sense. So we're about to hit that deadline day, so we're about to start kind of boogieing. Machete's transfer listed, and Hobbs has no potential, so let's get him out of here. Kyrgyzstan and Armenia is our new scouting departments. I mean, we've already got the Armenian national team on lock with the guys we have right now. Who's Johnson? One of those Gibraltarian guys? Yeah. Well, let's get him out of here, man. Why is this guy even up in the first team, right? Just take this offer and I think we're good. No. Look. I don't sell anybody here for less than $1 million. You should know that. I'll give you a cool mill, and then we can, Don't tell me we just glitched, bro. How often does that happen, man? All right, the all-important question, chat. Does this game have autosave or not? We'll see.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh, you just stop trying to get 12-year-olds addicted to gambling and let me play the game. It's not that bad. 3:32 p.m. Gonna play Ultimate Team? No, I don't like Ultimate Team. It's like a language that I don't understand. What is it, the 15th? I think it might be right after we put Fart Skelly in the lineup. Yeah, I think it is. That's the autosave. That's not that bad. It's saved when we put him in the lineup. And Marchetti and probably Johnson, but in a bit. I mean, Johnson was somebody that we were working on before. All right. We lost like 10 minutes. That's really, really not that bad. Hopefully it goes better for us. I don't know. Not like we did that on purpose. Yeah. Clubs is pretty fun. Isn't that the one where you play with your friends, right? Alrighty. Who's leaving? You. I'm assuming that deal happened. Oh, yeah. $80 game. What is it? $80? I don't remember. I obviously got it a while ago. Oh, we got. I mean, we are gonna live in an alternate history because I got a weird swap deal for Terrell Malacia. Okay. No, I like Terrell Malacia. All right, Afonso Cruz. Yes. So clubs is when you play with your friends, right? And that's like what Angry Ginge does and stuff, right? No, I've not really explored different parts of EAFC in a long time. I played a little Ultimate Team to get ready for that tournament that I played in, but it was more like you guys were just explaining to me what SBCs were. There's like a whole lingo. I mean, it's really a new language, kind of. That. All right, we drew this match. What if we just won? What if we just won? Nice. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Cheats. Hacks. Intentionally lost 15 minutes to pick those 2 points up. He's cheating. Somebody arrest this man. He is cheating. Just getting ahead of the curve here. Save scummed it. Absolutely. Would have been better if I lost, really. Just optically. You know, the optics would have been better if I lost. Dylan Mills. See you later, Dylan. Just classic save scum. You know, I've played this game so much, I just know how to crash it, right? I know how to crash this game basically on command. Know exactly what I'm doing. I don't know. Oh, we got an offer from Archetti. That didn't happen last time. It's kind of a sucky offer, but he has 57 overall. Yeah, I mean, look. I would love $1 million, but we might have to go below that. Just 840. Like, I'm thinking 920. And you just say yes, and I'll swallow my pride and sell a guy for less than $1 million. Just we already had that guy on our team. We might as well bring him through and sell him. Andrade. Thiago Andrade. These guys are almost all transfer options now, but yes, Andrade is a transfer guy. Mills is a transfer guy. Cruz is a transfer guy. I just wanted to check, man. I just wanted to check. Like it's big money. The police are coming for the saves coming. I'm gonna get arrested. I did it. I'll admit it right now. I did it. I save scummed. All right, lads. That's a good deal there. Alfonso Cruz for 2.3 million. Amazing how many incredibly valuable footballers there are in Gibraltar. If anybody just cared to look, man. If anybody just cared to look, you could find them, no problem. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do a lot better than the offer I got from Toronto, so hopefully he really wants to go to Toronto. I don't know what else to tell you. I think that Toronto is a great place to go. Personally. Hey, what's up, Macaroni Square? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, bring Johnson up. If I remember right from the last time we did that, he kind of sucks. Or at least he's not 85 or 86 potential. He's just, he's 80 to 85. Still not good enough. Still being sold. We have a very, very strict requirement for you to be the guy. Now, we're not getting Yassine Bunu or Togni offers, which is very frustrating because that's not opening up spots. Wow. Cheapest sale that we've made in a long time. San Marinese guy that somehow made it through the academy. There we go. What is it, 8 million? I've learned that my best course of action is to just accept that offer. Now, if I could get an offer for Yassine Bunu, that would be great. Just any, I'll accept it instantly. Solid money in a roster spot. There it is. Player exchange, though, so I can't just accept it. Because then I won't get the roster spot and I'll get some random player. So, let me try this again. Remove exchange. Propose new fee. 600. Yes. Thank you. Just pay 6 million. He's yours. Cool. These are your deals that we did before. Calendar. Right. League match against Ipswich. I think I'm playing one of my lone guys in this one. Win? Oh my goodness, we've won 4 of 4. The super team is here. Thank you, good sir. Oh. Who now? Oh, it's Thiago Andrade. For 3 million. Andrade, I think it is. Save just in case. I mean, if it's bugged, then saving closer to it's not going to help anyways. How do you have Kvara? I don't know, man. The game's very easy. All right, Togny's gone, 8 million. Ipswich, thank you very much. Free signing, turned into a ton of money. Beautiful. How do you have Kvara scale in the championship? Well, it turns out nobody really cares if, like, what league you're playing in, as long as you have the money to pay them. And I have the money to pay them, so we might as well go get them. Look, man. I take over $1 million for this guy because I know I got that before the game crashed the first time, so give me the money or leave me alone. How do I join the Discord? Oh, exclamation point Discord will bring up a little invite for you. And then there's a whole lot going on in there, but hopefully it's all pretty self-explanatory once you read, like, the rules page and stuff. All right, Johnson's gone. That's 7 more million. Bag it and tag it. Johnson, Bunu, Togny all sold. That's beautiful. Okay, youth reports. Let's head over to the youth reports. Let's see what they brought us. Oh my goodness. This youth, I actually save scummed. This youth report is so much better than the other one that it gave us. Actually, so much better. Kind of absurd. All right, we'll sign all those players and give them a chance, but we probably didn't leave a lot of room for the incredibly talented people from Timor-Leste to make their presence felt. But it seems that we have paid for that by getting the worst week of scouting reports that we have ever gotten from Timor-Leste, and so that's that. Now, where do we send our scouts? It was Armenia, which is in West Asia, apparently. And in Armenia, we were looking for beefy defensive players. We did that, and that. Yes, and then we're looking for... we went somewhere. We went Central Asia, right? In Kyrgyzstan. Then we went 6 months, and we want star forward players from Kyrgyzstan, obviously. Advanced forward, winger. Star forward players from Kyrgyzstan, please. That's what I'm ordering. All right. Anybody that should be brought up to the first team. Carpenter should be brought up to the first team. Hobbs should be brought up to the first team. Nobody else really deserves it yet, but we might have some people who's, well, we're narrowing down some potential ability going. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Oh, I didn't check the, hold on. I didn't check the third one. How'd Liberia do? Pretty bad, but all in all could be worse, right? This is not the end of the Liberia one, so we'll try to narrow these guys down a little bit more. I'm really just looking to see if there are any value picks, but there aren't, so. I think they're done next month. They're done there next month. But we did call up a couple people, so let's go get their transfer status sorted, or just in case they actually have great potential, we'll have to handle that. Yo, Fabian! Thank you for the 46 months, brother. All right, Hobbs. Transfer list. Oh, and Oliver Carpenter's actually showing great potential, so he ended up very high on his range, but not quite high enough. All right. I like to see all of that. I like to see guys rising. You know, Al-Muwalid, Negrao, Urbe, Al-Sharani, Baker, Al-Turk, Gabriel Stabolins. It's down to the final day. You know, maybe we should go sign somebody else. Somebody else absurdly good. It's possible that we could just get another ridiculous player right now. What's another hole in our team? Like attacking midfield, I guess. That could be a move. Damn, man, that was just really dumb of me to push that farther than I needed to push it. All right, mid, but Cam. Prem, center attacking midfielder. Brendan Aronson, like it. Ahmad Diallo. Has that something special? Does he now? João Felix. I mean, he's kind of cheap. But I'm looking for like the real... Oh, Arda Güler. That would be a fun one. Kulusevski's a little old. Danny Olmo's a little old. Cole Palmer's probably a little expensive for us. Georgi Sudakov. Crazy expensive. All right. A lot of good center attacking midfielders, though. We like to see that. Oh, yay! Mason Greenwood. Just want a good example for the children, you know? That's what I'm signing. Shago Almada. Harvey Elliott on Bayern Munich. Who's the 92? Musiala. Morgan Rogers, only 63. Who's the 89? Xavi Simmons. I don't think I have enough money for that. Florian Wirtz is definitely way too good. Teams just don't sell 90s, but they'll sell high 80s for way lower than they should, probably. All right, Martin Batterina. It's probably too expensive at that level. And now the one we've all been waiting for, La Liga EA Sports. Jude. Brahim Diaz wouldn't be that expensive. Oscar Glauc. Wow, he's really reached his potential. Oyan Sunset. Could probably get him for 100 million. Saboslai. Is it Barca? Let's take a look at where these guys are coming in then. How much do I have? I don't remember. We've built up quite a war chest. I have 113 million. So we are a little limited then. Yeah, coal's not really on the list. Sudakov could be. Sunset's what, 99? Sudakov's 25 years old. He's 95 and a half. He's playing at Villa. Makes him quite approachable. Arda Güler's 106. Just try to spend all the money we have. Get Arda Güler. Why not? Hey, Brighton, you want 100 million? Yeah, we're not gonna get him. That was probably a pipe dream, but you know, I live in the pipes. All right, I'm a plumber. That will do by overall. All right, no Arda Güler, Sudakov maybe. Who are the cheaper options? Brahim Diaz, Shago Amada. Fairly cheap option. Brahim's also 29, which is why he's looking a little cheaper. Yeah, I don't really want to. I don't really want to splash a ton of money for somebody down there. I want somebody up here. I want a big time guy. I want Sudakov. I'll give you 100 million right now. 143 with a sell-on clause? Oh, screw you, man. Looking at me with that good evening look in your eyes? No. No! No. Come on. For Sudakov? 120 million on Farage Skelia. You're telling me I'm going to get Sudakov for that? Oyan Sunset. I'd only be willing to go like 100 million, but this guy could definitely play for the next couple of years. 100. You're nowhere near a serious offer, bro. I thought it was way more likely that you just accept. It was an 83 overall regen in La Liga. Oh, cool. We've already got our search players set up for that. It's not Mateus Cunha. $82. Valued at 48 million. Assuming that he's going to be able to improve. That's worth it. Wow, an American. Hello, Malik Tillman at Real Madrid. Malik. In your experience, is it worth it to buy somebody like Federico Perez? Is this somebody that's going to turn into a 90 or what? I suppose I can do that. An exciting prospect. So he's 86 to 90. So he's absolutely worth this. I forgot I can literally look. Yeah. Good eyes. Good eyes. Good eyes. Begin negotiations with the club. We're going to try and get less than the 75 million that they are throwing down. Okay, I'm thinking 50 million right now. Please don't say no. What did you change it to? 50 million with the sell-on clause? Fine, I'll give you 52. No sell-on clause? You really added 100,000? Yeah, sure, dude. Sure. Do you want to feel like you won the negotiation? You added 100,000 to it? Sure. 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 And then we can immediately go into the negotiation, which is such a perk, really. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're going to start right away, so. 5-year deal, yeah, your current wage is pretty low. Please give me an idea of what you want. Don't just give me the $1. I hate you. What is going to make you happy? 60,000 a week? 200,000 signing bonus? Okay, cool. I probably went way too high, but I really didn't want to blow that. Like, it's deadline day. We kind of just want the guy to come in. Federico Perez from Athletic Club Bilbao for 52,100,000. We could have gone lower, but honestly, he negotiated my butt off with that 100,000 add-on at the end. You know, I was swimming. I didn't even know what was happening. I didn't even know what was happening. All right. Let's get a couple of these guys off the team. Not Sarkeesian. No. But Hobbs, yes. Not the exchange, but, you know, as many of these guys we can get off the team, the better. It's not a bad offer. Yeah, it's a deal. Good. You get Hobbs. I thought he said it was a deal. We shook hands. Whatever. Can't do anything about it either way now, so we'll see if he sells. Yes. Haven't gotten an offer for this guy in so long. Wow. 1.9 million from the start. That's pretty good. I'm okay with the 1.9. I'm just going to take 1.95. Really don't want to accidentally blow this negotiation, but I am okay with it. Yeah, the Hobbs thing was an accepted deal. I don't know why it's coming through as it wasn't accepted, but really hope he ends up leaving the team. That would be great news if he just left. Why am I doing this? Hey, I wouldn't be opposed if you just told me that you were... Okay, no, I'm not playing this game. I already have an offer for 300,000 more than you're coming in right now. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking this is a waste of time. I'm thinking this is a way... Oh, 4 offers. What the... Everybody wants Mikhail Sarkeesian. I'm not selling him. All right, Hobbs, we got a new offer. Good. Rooney Bargi's got himself an offer as well. That might be interesting to look at. Hey, just take it. Just take it. Thanks. This guy needs to, oh, it's just glitching out visually, I think. So Adriano Borges, we don't want to sell. Rooney Bargi, we don't want to sell for now, but I wouldn't be surprised if we sold him at some point in the future, and hopefully both those guys are going to leave. Please. Please show me the money. There was somebody. That's Kalninj. Gintaut's Kalninj for nearly 2 million. Petro Lull. Oh, they're like, wow, that's the worst negotiation you've ever done. I'm just very happy for the guy to leave, okay? We blew a couple negotiations on him. He was holding a roster spot for a really long time. Get him over there. Joseph, thank you so much for the 11 months. You dog. You absolute dog. Ferrari is a no. I am, yeah, actually. Game kind of crashed for a sec, but let's see if we can get Hobbs sold. He seems to be glitched, but... Oh, you're doing one of those. One of those funhouse, let me add a clause deals. Look, he's not a very important player to me, and yet all of these offers are coming in as rejected, even though they're accepted. So, I don't really know what to do about that. I guess Hobbs is just chilling on the roster. So, good for him. Oh, yeah, I got 2 offers at the end of the window. Let's go, dude! For Hobbs. Everybody wants Hobbs. I'm just going to take it. Now it works? Great. Now it works. That's awesome. Love that for me. Hey, 2.1 million. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We're through deadline day. Right? Oh, I'm still getting offers. What the hell? Reject for Wagner. Reject for Bargy. Okay, let's go sort our squad now and see what our actual team management kind of looks like. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is going to take Chavez spot down here. You're going to swap out with Perez. So we didn't get rid of Hobbs or Carpenter. Those are the two roster spots that we wish we'd managed to free up, but we didn't. And so we'll have Ruben Loftus-Cheek as kind of the holding guy here. And then Borges and Chavez. Yeah, our team's just foolish. It's absolutely disgusting in the championship. He's an 83 too. This Perez guy apparently is going to be an 86 to a 90 overall. So he's just going to keep growing with the team and become a guy that's a real kind of superstar player. But yeah, we got Kvaratskhelia down here, so that's a little weird. Don't really know how to explain that one to the grandkids, but who knows. Okay, guys. That's about all I got in me today because feeling a little under the weather and got to travel tomorrow, so I got to get all ready for that. But thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the great vibes. I loved seeing you guys. Good to see you, Fabian, as well. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Have a fabulous weekend. Fist bump. And I will see you guys on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. And then I'm headed to TwitchCon in Europe. Remember, Hidden Grounds coming out next week as well. Official date of release is soon, but I gave you guys a little sneak peek of that earlier in the stream if you wanted to see that on the VOD. Have a great weekend, guys. Look after yourselves. Take care. I'll be back soon. I promise.